welcome to your darling program. Happy New Week. Welcome to Abntv Newspaper Review. Here with me, I have the Punch newspaper and I have the Tribune newspaper. Firstly, we are going to the Punch newspaper. Committee demand action as Lakurawa teams up with bandits. Labour Party can win 2027 poll without major party. Ayedatiwa declares 3 days mourning for late SSG. The NLC and TUC outline workers' experience to governor for 2025. Now the story in details. Committee demands action as Lakurawa teams up with bandits. Committee in the Northwest have called on for urgent actions against the Lakurawa terrorist group following report that the Saints have a alliance with bandits in the regions worried by development in the communities. Admonish the federal government and security agents to eliminate the Lakurawa group and other criminals. Last Friday, the group killed 2 policemen and roasted over 200 castles in Kebbi State. This happened despite the claim by the Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matara, that the group had been dislodged from the country. The Lakurawa group affiliated with terrorists in the Sahel, particularly from Mali and Niger Republic, had earlier launched an attack on the Mara communities in Kebbi State last November, in which 17 persons were killed and scores of cattle were stolen. The Punch reported that the terrorist group set up campaigns in 10 local government areas of Sokoto and Bauchi states while spreading terror to various communities. Communities demand actions as Lakurawa teams up with bandits. The full details of this story is in Punch newspaper of the New Nigeria People Party and former Vice President Atiku Abubakar of the People Democratic Party. As it stands, Labour Party has not been approached or invited to any meeting of alternatives how best elections can be won in a landslide against the ruling APC, reform said. Labour Party can win 2027 poll without major party. The full details of this story is in Punch newspaper for today. Another story here with me in the Punch newspaper for today. Ayedatiwa declares 3 days mourning for late SSG. Ondo State Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa has declared a 3 days period of mourning to honor the secretary to the state government, Tayo Oluwabi, who passed away on Saturday. The late Oluwabi, fondly known as Sukana, died at an undisclosed hospital date after sustaining injuries in a motor accident along the Ife-Ibadan Expressway. Governor Ayedatiwa, accompanied by members of the State Executive Council, paid a condolence visit to the Beverell family in Akure, the state's capital, where they announced the 3 days mourning period, describing Oluwabi as a significant figure in the politics and governance of Ondo State. The governor said the late SSG lived a fulfilled life and leaving a lasting impact on many lives. He stated, Honorable Tayo Oluwabi, you came, you lived, you performed your God-given task and impacted lives. You have decided to leave us at a time we never expected, but God said it is a time to come home. You have not have rest at the person of your creators, God. Ayedatiwa declares 3 days mourning for late SSG. The full details of this story is in Punch newspaper for today. Another story here with me in the Punch newspaper for today. NLC and TUC outlines workers' expectations to governors for 2025. The leadership of the Iwo foremost Labour Congress, the Nigerian Labour Congress NLC, and the Trade Union Congress TUC of Nigeria has outlined workers' expectations for the year 2025 and urging the federal, state, and local governments to address pressing socio-economic issues. In their separate message, NLC President Comrade Joe Ajoru and TUC President Comrade Festus Osifo harped on the need for immediate industrial peace, respect for the rule of law, with adherence to the 2024 National Minimum highlighted the importance of policies that deliver tangible benefits to citizens and inclusivity. Express the critical roles of industrial harmony and urging the federal government to engage constructively with labor unions. As we move into 2025, we urge the federal government to prioritize industrial peace by taking social dialogue seriously, pursuing pro-human progress policies, and respecting agreements with trade unions. The increasing use of violence in engagement with workers and unions must cease, as is a recipe for industrial disharmony. NLC and TUC outline workers' expectations to government for 2025. The full details of this story is inside the Punch newspaper for today. And before we come back to the second edition of this program, if you'd like to follow us on our website page, or if you'd like to follow us and watch us live and direct on our website page, you can click on www.abntv network. On our social media, you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. On our Facebook, you can follow us and click on Abntv Nigeria Houston. And likewise, on our YouTube, you can follow us and click and like and share. And make sure you subscribe and comment. You can click on Abntv Nigeria. And likewise, on our Twitter, you can follow us on Abntv Houston as well. And lastly, on our Instagram, subscribe and comment and click on what we have for you in our studio. We'll be right back for the second edition. Right back.
Entertainment industry, African Broadcasting Network, ABN, is now the pace setter. And services, count on us. We will do it much. We deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific. To all, we also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
9894 Isone Street, Suite 875, Houston, Texas 77036.
Contact phone 281-652-8396 and
832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich.
And I hope you enjoy what we have in our studio now to the second edition of this program, the Tribune newspaper. Nigeria manufacturing sectors end 2024 on high notes. Pregnant woman, 4 kids and 15 others suffer burns in Rivers gas explosions. Now the story in details. Nigeria manufacturing sectors end 2024 on high notes. Nigeria manufacturing sector closed out 2024 on a positive trajectory, with the purchasing managers index rising to 52.17 points in December, and this uptick, as reported by Stanbic IBTC Bank, signals a moderate expansion in the manufacturing activities and pointing to a promising outlook for the sector in the new year. According to the Stanbic IBTC Bank, Nigeria PMI reports for December 2024, the country's PMI increased for the second consecutive month, climbing to 52.7 from 49.6 in November 2024. Notably, the PMI reading above 50 indicates an improvement in private sector's activities, although Nigeria PMI had been below the 50 points threshold for the past 5 months. The December reading suggests a turnaround. The surge in demand during the festive season was a key driver of the improved PMI and leading the growth in new orders and sustained implements and output growth consistent with observation from the previous months. This outcome enlarged with earlier forecasts and not underscoring the resilience of Nigeria's manufacturing sectors. Nigeria manufacturing sectors end 2024 on high notes. The full details of this story is in Tribune newspaper for today. Another story here with me in the Tribune newspaper for today. Pregnant woman, 4 kids, 15 others suffers burn in reverse gas explosions. A pregnant woman, 4 children, and a couple are among the over 20 persons who are critically injured following a gas explosion in the Onassis axis of Port Harcourt. Rivers State, the Tribune Online learned that the incident was occurred on Saturday afternoon near a densely populated areas on Anaze called Big Tree, affected residents and some passersby who suffered several burns and were rushed to the Rivers State University Teaching Hospital in Port Harcourt. According to report, the sound of the explosion that shattered the areas occurred in a gas refilling shop when the technicians who runs the place was said to be leaving a 40-cylinder. Immediately, the cylinder exploded. It affected other cylinders inside the cup and triggering multiple explosions, even as the welders was the first victims. Eyewitness disclosed that the resulting fire affected some surrounding buildings, as most of the occupants fled for their lives, adding that the firelighters, who later arrived at an opposite time before putting out the inferno. A relative of one of the victims who did not want his name in print said the owner of the shop has been selling gas for years now. Pregnant woman, 4 kids, and 15 others suffer burns in Rivers gas explosions. The full details of this story is in Tribune newspaper for today, and that's what we have for in our newspaper review. If you'd like to follow us on our website page, you can click on www.abntv network. On our website page, if you'd like to follow us and watch us live and direct, you can click on www.abntv network, and likewise on our social media, you can follow us on our Facebook and click on Abntv Houston. On our YouTube, you can follow us and like and share, and make sure you subscribe and comment. You can click on Abntv Nigeria. And likewise, on our Twitter, you can follow us on Abntv Houston. And lastly, on our Instagram, you can follow us and click on Abntv Nigeria. Thanks for listening and thanks for watching. My name is Kenny Afolabi. Bye for now. And I wish you a blessed, happy new week. Bye for now.